Morning, everybody. If we could all find our seats, we've got a lot to cover this morning.
Everybody, can I have your attention, please? I just want to let you know that just because I walked in with Dean this morning doesn't mean there's anything going on. I mean, we certainly didn't sleep together last night, if that's what you're thinking.
Judy?
Oh, and the reason Dean gave me a ride into work this morning is because my car blew up. But it's in the shop, and it'll be fixed tomorrow.
Judy?
Oh, and the reason I'm wearing the same clothes that I wore yesterday is because my clothes all burned in a fire. Baby, they don't suspect a thing. Excuse me, I don't think so.
Okay. If we're all settled in, I wanted to talk to you all this morning about the new policy for processing consumer complaints, which I'm sure thrills you all.
Is he adorable?
I assume you're somewhat familiar with it from the memos that we... Do you have a question, Judy?
Oh, no, honey. I mean, Mr. Honey. I mean, Dean. Dean.
All right. Okay, these are the forms that I'd like you to use to...
Aftershocks from the earthquake last night. Did anyone else feel it? No? I guess it was just me.
Anyway, you are to fill this form out completely every time you receive a complaint by phone or mail. Any questions?
Oh, yeah, I have a question, Deanie.
What's the question, Judy?
Oh, my God, you are so cute. I forgot about it.
Well, if you think of it, why don't you send me an email? All right. Whenever you receive a complaint, I want you to fill this form out completely and send the duplicate copy to quality control. Every time. No exceptions. Yes?
Yeah. Are there any exceptions?
No, Judy, there are no exceptions.
Well, what if you really love the person who forgot to send the duplicate copy to quality control?
Judy, there are no exceptions.
Fine.
Are there any other questions?
Not talking to you. Message for you.
Oh, thank you, Francis.
Oh, thank you, Francis. My, isn't Francis just great?
I bet she does anything for you.
It's Francis this and it's Francis that. So what about me, huh? I guess my only purpose is to be used up and thrown away.
All right. Starting today, there will be a policy in place regarding interoffice dating. Francis, could you take this down for me? And that policy is that if there is any interoffice dating, it must last no longer than one night and then it must end. No exceptions. Even if you really love the person. Or even if you just say you do. Which is allowed. You are allowed to say you love the person if that permits you to get the one night with the person, which is allowed and is the only thing allowed under the new company policy. And if such an event does happen to occur, the other person involved will just have to say, oh, well, that's life, and move on. And not get jealous of her boss's secretary. And they will have to act as if nothing happened and continue to do a good job and never, ever be a factor in the other person's life ever again. This policy is effective immediately. And retroactive to last night. Actually, Francis, that reminds me.
Yes.
Could you type up a copy of this new policy, sign it, and bring it around my place Friday night? Let's say 11-ish.
Yes, sir.
Meeting adjourned.